Good morning Pops English expressions. To shadow speaking loudly while listening. Are you ready? 469. He dislikes being alone. 470. Her ambition is to save money to buy a small country house. 471. You're telling me. 472. It sort of makes sense. 473. He's worth listening to. 474. That's neat. 475. How did you like the museum? 476. I think I'll get to sleep early for a change. 477. Don't take any notice of what he says. 478. Yes, that would be fine. 479. By all means. 480. He had the nerve to ask if I had flunked out of medical school. 481. I'm angry at myself for not speaking up. 482. I find it hard to make it through the day without work to keep me busy. 483. I'd like to put the rest of the group on the drug. 484. I'd like to leave these pants to be cleaned and pressed. 485. How can you afford to have such a large family on your salary? 486. Anything but that. 487. Did you pick up the car at the garage? 488. We'll have to leave early, or else we'll get caught in the traffic. 489. Did you look in the encyclopedia? 490. Everybody's helping out with dinner. 491. It's never too late to set her straight. 492. I'm due at the hospital in 10 minutes. 493. I quickly focused the camera on the children. 494. We can look it up in the catalog. 495. The library closed before I could get what I wanted. 496. Nursing has come a long way since Florence Nightingale. 497. You are actually undermining my health. 498. What he needs now is a change of luck. 499. What'll this medicine do for him? 500. It has been explained to me that I have been away for quite some time. 501. Just stick to one. 502. I have a little favor to ask you. 503. Would you like some help with that? 504. I'm going to kick back at home. 505. It was not my place to tell you. 506. I can think of a good reason not to. 507. We can afford to move this year. 508. Try to work it out yourselves. 509. This will be on at 10. 510. Don't put me on your perch. 511. They said you may not be prepared for the world out there. 512. I'll need to warm up a little before I start running. 513. That's our day off. 514. I've really enjoyed myself this evening. 515. They decided to make their home in Seoul. 516. He always could find a kind word to say and a joke to tell. 517. That's plain hateful. 518. Now I got a job for life. 519. Sorry to have kept you waiting. 520. It seems to have gone very well. 521. There's been a change in plans. 522. You have missed the point entirely. 523. They made the past come alive for the boy. 524. He was named in memory of his grandfather. 525. We are in a very tight budget. 526. Looks like they're going to walk him. 527. I returned to find scratches on the door. 528. He would take it as a personal insult. 529. Love is what counts. 530. I hate to take up their time. 531. We're swamped with work. 532. Bang went the receiver. 533. He had actually hung up on me. 534. I'm saving him for football. 535. Speaking for myself, I never buy anything on the telephone. 536. You have failed me. 537. What have I got to lose? 538. Have we taken it too far? 539. I would be helping a child in his fight against leukemia. 540. You can't miss it. 541. I am a stranger here myself. 542. My feet are killing me. 543. I had the cleaners mend my coat. 544. Put him to work. 545. They serve all kinds of hamburgers. 546. How do I get to the post office from here? 547. I'm sure I won't let you down. 548. Give me a general idea. 549. I can think of it offhand. 550. Just stay on Bel Air until you get to Bloor Street. 551. They also come in smaller sizes. 552. What's got into that guy anyway? 553. Do you have any particular restaurant in mind? 554. I want this room put in shape, now. 555. I'm running behind. 556. I'll let you in for nothing. 557. I was totally uninformed of the situation. 558. Every time I came here I'm put off. 559. We'll have to check him out before we employ him. 560. Money is no object. 561. This is a very difficult subject to broach. 562. Don't let it fool you. 563. His health was not equal to his spirit. 564. You'd better put your affairs in order. 565. These are the best pots we carry. 566. You're about my wife's size. 567. She fixes me some eggs and coffee. 568. He must go on a diet. 569. Would you do me a favor? 570. I'm on my way home. 571. I can always count on you. 572. The line is bad. 573. Don't try to change the subject. 574. There's no time to lose. 575. There's a long line at the ticket counter. 576. I don't want to be bothered with him. 577. It's in honor of your new job. 578. Someone wanted to set you up. 579. You can say that again. 580. Can't bear to look. 581. What have we got to lose? 582. The menu lists such a nice assortment. 583. It's out of the question this semester. 584. They have seats reserved for them in advance. 585. I don't want to do business with anyone. 586. It's hardly worn at all. 587. You couldn't ask for better weather. 588. I lost track of the time. 589. What are you trying to pull? 590. I didn't want to make a scene. 591. I've been plagued to death with them. 592. He takes the pain out of everything. 593. A guy in my line works alone more or less. 594. I'd better get busy. 595. I'll have to see it before I can make my offer. 596. How about joining us? 597. This is pointless. 598. A little exercise will do you good. 599. Rumors are beginning to fly. 600. Try not to panic. 601. I prefer not to say. 602. This house is just crazy. 603. Maybe he's just being nice. 604. All in all, today was a terrible day for me. 605. We discuss everything they have on their minds. 606. I said not to give me a lecture. 607. I don't want you to get any wrong idea. 608. You're in great shape. 609. We're going to get you. 610. You're beating yourself up. 611. Between classes I listen to music at a snack shop. 612. It isn't my place to talk to them about these things. 613. We'll look so swell. 614. That's a relief. 615. I wanted never to let you go. 616. Come to think of it, I guess we don't really have too much in common. 617. I'm starting to get a potbelly. 618. You feel that way because we were rushed. 619. There's some hyper lady on hold. 620. I began to go with the new idea myself. 621. Her definite replies left me second guessing. 622. Do you want the marriage to work? 623. You look depressed. 624. Let's get going. 625. What's up with you? 626. Good luck on your test. 627. Take your time. 628. You'd better hurry up. 629. Don't bother. 630. Leave him alone. 631. I could cope with it. 632. It's time for bed. 633. My old friend in Korea is visiting us next month. 634. Are you ready to order now? 635. How polite they are. 636. What's she like? 637. What's wrong with you? 638. Let go of my arm. 639. You are a joy to see. 640. I've got nothing to hide. 641. Could you do me a favor? 642. If you bump into him, could you ask him to call me? 643. I don't feel like playing with you. 644. Why don't you just tell her the truth? 645. That's what friends are for. 646. Hey! Come on in. 647. Dinner was yummy. 648. I'm not ready for this. 649. I think I should take you home. 650. I think you requested to see me. 651. May I have a seat? 652. I'm looking forward to a long, strong, productive relationship. 653. I'm really qualified. 654. It's Greek to me. 655. Why don't you sit down and relax? 656. You wanna go upstairs? I'd better go upstairs. 657. I'm going this way, too. I'm going the same direction. 658. This is pretty funny that we're meeting like this. 659. You look a little bit lost. 660. What would make you say that? 661. I think that we should kinda make this clear right from the start. 662. You have an eyelash that's gonna go in your eye. 663. My mind is actually someplace else. 664. Do you mind if we eat this in front of the TV? TV? 665. Do you mind my smoking here? Do you mind if I smoke here? 666. Let's just count from 5 backwards real fast. 667. They're programmed, you know. 668. What did I walk in on? 669. You're both blushing. 670. Come quick, I got something I want to show you. 671. Come on now, I'm soaking wet. 672. Can I be honest? 673. Oh. I'm sorry, my mind is somewhere else. 674. I was tripping on it. 675. What do you know about love? 676. Well, what do you know about that? 677. What do you know? 678. Didn't you hear me say I was sorry? 679. I'll get the rest of my stuff later. 680. I haven't seen you in so long. 681. I got a new job and it's very demanding. 682. Where have you been? 683. I've been working. 684. Let me tell you something, okay? 685. How'd you get here, anyway? 686. Sue's marriage is on the rocks. 687. Stand by your man. 688. I miss you. 689. I want to be straight up about everything. 690. Straight up? 691. Don't stick your neck out. 692. I stuck my arms out of my sleeves. 693. Release me. 694. I am scared. 695. I want 24/7. 696. So, have you two set a date? 697. He wanted my professional opinion. 698. I couldn't take it again. 699. Do you know how silly you're sounding? 700. All men are alike. The end. You did a wonderful job. I hope you do it again and again. Thanks. Great day.